What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. How's everybody doing today? Whew, we got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to discuss. First and foremost, she will be here momentarily, but everyone say hello to Lauren. She will be running the Geeks and Gamers side of the chat tonight, so she's going to be in the chat interacting with you guys. It's going to be a test run for us, so just work with us, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be testing out a few of the options that we have during the live chat. How's everybody doing today? Have you noticed 39%? 39%, and it continues to fall. We could definitely be around that 35% range when this film releases. It is hilarious, and I'm loving every minute of it. We already have 138 people watching. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for joining. So what kind of cup do I have? What kind of cup? I have the Justice League cup. So everyone was anticipating it's a Justice League cup. And if you did not hear the latest report from Variety is telling us that there is a report that says detailing Soylo behind-the-scenes drama. It stated that the production budget was more than $250 million. If that figure is correct, it would surpass the $245 million budget for The Force Awakens, making Soylo the most expensive Star Wars film of all time. Soylo is reportedly the most expensive Star Wars film of all time. This is what happens when you have someone like Kathleen Kennedy running this company. She has no idea what she's doing. It is going to be so bad. Also, yes, I do have my Soylo shirt, and this is a really cool story for you guys. I was getting ready to record, and my daughter walks past me, and she kind of gave the shirt like a sideways look. She's like, what is that, Dad? I said, that's Soylo. She goes, what does that mean? So I explained to her what it meant, and she goes, oh my God, I really need one of those shirts. So my daughter actually wants a shirt. So then I had her watch Ethan's, one of his latest uploads, and she actually decided she wanted the Tico shirt. So even the young kids, even the young girls that Kathleen Kennedy claims she's targeting to, they have no respect for this franchise either. What a disaster Star Wars is turning into. A complete and total disaster. So, can you buy a shirt that's AHK4680? You can over on Ethan's channel. If you just go over to Ethan's channel, that's a let me see if I can get it right this time. Pro Artist, what is it? Pro Comic Artist? No, it's Cap. So it's Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Go over to his channel and subscribe. I never can say it the right way. So, Bryant Greer, thank you for the super chat. They will see, yes, 39, and next will be 35%. Dadgum right. I'm trying not to cuss because my daughter is within listening distance, so I don't want her hearing me drop a ton of F-bombs. Just started watching How Much Did Soylo Cost? That's from Nomad_5. It's reported from Variety that Soylo, the production budget with all of the reshoots and all of the behind-the-scenes drama has ballooned all the way up to $250 million, which makes it, if that report is true, makes it the most expensive Star Wars movie ever made. This is fantastic because we are winning. We are the rebellion. Disney is the empire. We are the rebellion. They have all the money. They have all the power. They have all of the influence. But we are the strong rebellion. We're gonna take anything they throw our way. We can take all of the fake accusations they make against us, all the name calling, all the attacks, because at the end of the day, we are winning, and we will win because we are the rebellion. I did see Chris Stuckman's review. Chris Stuckman gave it a C. He was very underwhelmed. I think Chris even wanted to be even harder on it. I really do. He was not excited during his entire review. You could hear it in his voice. He just felt like rejected from this whole film. Jeremy Johns ripped it apart. Grace Randolph ripped it apart. Everybody is ripping this movie apart. So, let's see. Yes, Grace Randolph did hate it. I loved her review. I loved how she pointed out that the droid was an SJW droid. see if I can catch some of these comments really quick. As always, technology's always working against me here. Yeah, we know Campia liked it. Campia didn't like it. Campia loved this movie. Campia was like, he was beside himself over this movie. The Dark Lord Darth Fang, all hail the Sith, $5 super chat. Thank you for that. John Capola, good evening, Jeremy. Good evening, John. Thank you for joining. Let's see. The Chewbacca Cabra. You're doing the will of the Force, Jeremy. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Trying to Tico, a slave girl story. Del Voren, hello, how are you? Robert Lombardo, thank you for the super chat. From teaser day to opening night, no insult shall escape the night. To avenge the fandom is my fight. Beware my power, the wallet's my might. Yes, yes. Well said, sir. Well said. We are the rebellion. And again, I mean, we've already got 500 people watching. I just want to thank you all so much again. I'm truly humbled that you just decide to take your time and spend it watching myself here on the Geeks and Gamers channel. Count Zaroff, Pan's Wars, the Empire Bones Back. It is. It's pretty sad how far Disney has fallen. And for those of you that are not even Disney, I'm sorry, but Lucasfilm. But let me, for those of you that are just joining us, Variety has a new report out that the Soylo, the budget has ballooned all the way up to $250 million. And if that figure is correct, that will make it surpass The Force Awakens as the most expensive Star Wars film to ever be produced. There's absolutely no way in hell this movie is making Force Awakens money. I don't even think it's going to hit $1 billion. I think 800 million is the ceiling for this movie, and I'm not even sure it's going to hit 800 million. The box office is going to be tough to predict this weekend because, like I said, it is a holiday weekend, and it's so hard to gauge what exactly is going on. I want to tend to believe we're going to be on the lower end of the expectations from a lot of the mainstream media sites. Right now, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking opening weekend domestically. Now, I'm not talking about worldwide, but domestically for the 4-day weekend, I feel like they're going to be around the 125 million range for the 4-day. So again, the 3-day, it would barely touch 100 million for the 3-day. But when you add that 4th day on as the weekend, and that's how it's going to be counted, I think it's going to be around a 125 is what I'm calling it. And if it does 125 and then it has a 60% drop next weekend, which is very, very possible, whoo, this is going to spell trouble. So even at a 125, which will sound like a good opening weekend, it's a Star Wars movie. And the anticipation's not there. The hype is not there. There's obviously going to be people that's going to go see it. But I'm calling it 125 as my 4-day prediction. And then I think that the second week is going to be what's really telling. And I think we're looking at potentially a 60% drop. So the Prime Jedi. At the end, Kathleen Kennedy's reign is, and not short enough it was. Yes, this is very true. But you know, it's almost like a situation where maybe we needed to go this far down into the depths of Star Wars hell to get us to where we eventually need to go. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Let's see, Elixflix, thank you for the super chat. Also, I want to make a point really quick. I received an email from Infall1403. If you're watching Infall1403, I did receive your email. He did send a super chat that was never answered, but the reason it wasn't answered is because it was too long and it didn't actually show his question. I sincerely appreciate all of you guys that support us with super chat. So Infall, I'm going to work on looking at your email and addressing that in a future live episode. So I just wanted to notate that. So if anybody sees Infall 1403 in the comments, let him know that I have received his super chat email, and I'm going to look into it. Steve Vicari, I think I said that right. Do you think Deadpool on its second week will beat Solo on its first week? I don't think so. Like I said, I think with Deadpool did what, 125 last week, and that's a really strong opening for a rated R film, but it's a rated R film, and the crowd that we would hope to pull away from Solo, that's more or less the general audience, and of course a lot of Star Wars fans. But I just can't see them going to Deadpool instead of Solo. So they may stay home from Solo, but I don't see them inflating Deadpool necessarily, if that makes sense. So I don't think it can beat it, but it will hurt it. It will hurt it. Not to mention John Kasdan's comments, not to mention Donald Glover's comments. Everything is working against this movie right now, and it's great to watch. It's great. Jonathan M., I asked Campia if his favorite baseball player was Curt Schilling. He was not happy. I can't help leaving polite shills pun on his videos when he shills. That is fantastic. That is so good. Not to mention Curt Schilling is a very conservative guy, which I know Campia can't stand. So you hit a double whammy on that one, Jonathan M. That is great. So everybody give Jonathan M a round of applause. That is so good. Archangel, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Already spent my money on Deadpool 2 and this comment. Oops. Well, I think it's better spent on the comment than it will be Solo, but I might be a little biased on that one. Infall. There you are, Infall. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Infall. And I will get you taken care of. Like you said in the email, it's a pretty long email, so it's going to take me a little time to look into all of that, but I will get you, buddy. I really will. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Let's see. Yep, Chris Stuckman did give Han Solo a C. There are no good family movies right now. Did you hear about Show Dogs? I don't even know what Show Dogs is. I thought you were talking about Snow Dogs for a minute, and that Cuba Gooding Jr. movie from back in the day with the Snow Dogs, which I actually love that movie. It's terrible. It's horrible, but I loved it because I used to have an Alaskan Husky that I loved dearly. Because I'm a huge dog guy, as you guys know. You know I love my dogs. Deadpool 2, Victor Bengal says Deadpool 2 was boring and stupid. I wouldn't go as that far as to say it was boring and stupid. It definitely did not have the charm of the first one, I will give you that. And I was kind of like at a 7 out of 10 for Deadpool 2. Not bad, not great, just kind of, slightly better than meh is what I could say about it. S. Gamble 121682, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Eric Alvarez says, hi, Jeremy. Hello, Eric. Let's doop-a-doop. I'm still bringing my wife's boyfriend to this movie on opening night. Jeremy Peterson says 6 out of 10 for Deadpool 2, but watchable. That's fair. Yes, 39%. Damn right. There's Stephanie B. What's up, Stephanie? What did you miss? So for anybody watching the chat, we have several hundred more people watching now, so let me update all of you on what we were talking about earlier. From Variety, it says that the Solo budget is being reported at $250 million. That, if true, puts it over The Force Awakens as the most expensive Star Wars film to ever be produced. So what does this tell us? It tells us that Solo's in big trouble. Even with the highest projections, this movie's not going to be that profitable for Disney. It's not going to lose money, but it's not going to be a money maker, and it's going to put Kathleen Kennedy in a very difficult position. And we're winning. Like I said earlier, we're the rebels. They're the empire. They have all the power, they have all the money, they have all the influence. But we have the passion, and we're doing what's right, and we're going to continue doing what's right, and we're not going to let anybody stop us. Macon, I think that's how I say it, Macon90, thank you for the super chat. Solo will beat Deadpool 2 in its first week, but will have a bigger drop-off in its second week. That I agree with. I do not think Solo's going to lose to Deadpool 2 in its opening weekend. I really don't. I don't even think that's possible. But I do think that the second week drop is going to be extremely telling for Solo. It's going to have a good opening weekend. It's a Star Wars movie. This is a brand that transcends almost everything. And enough damage has not been done to the general audience yet to really have a huge impact. The fans community is destroyed by The Last Jedi and the after effects of The Last Jedi. But there's still a long way to go before we're really going to get there's still a long way to go before there's general audience is going to wake up. So Richard Croyle says, I like soy sauce. I'm now very worried. Star Wars fanboy, what's up, Star Wars fanboy? I didn't see you yesterday on the chat, but I appreciate you showing up. Show dog scenes were dedicated to fondling dogs' balls. I don't even know what you guys are talking about right now. I'm lost. That Norwegian guy, what's up? Always see you here. With theater fees and advertising, the investors are not going to be happy if it does not at least reach the 500 million mark. It's going to reach 500 million worldwide. But the problem is that's what it needs to break even. It's going to need to hit 500 million just to break even. So typically what studios want is they want to double their production budget, because if it's $250 million as Variety is reporting, then you have to add that, double that, and that will give your marketing and all the other craziness that goes into it. That's typically how you do it. So that puts Soylo at a $500 million total budget. So as a studio, they want to double that. That means that it needs to make $1 billion to get to where they want it to be, and I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. Again, 800 million is the ceiling for me at this point with this movie, and I'm still thinking more around maybe 700 million worldwide. And if it hits 700 million worldwide, this is gonna be a massive problem. So I just can't wait. I can't wait to see how this all plays out. Let's see. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but S Gamble 121682. Oh, this is the second time I've said it. I hope I'm saying it right. Now witness the power of this fully armed and operational fan base. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. High Council pregame. That's right, I will be on the High Council tonight. Looking forward to that. So I hope you guys will all tune in. If you're not familiar with the High Council, subscribe to World Class Bullshitters. Myself, Ethan, and Jeff will be on live tonight talking about Star Wars. We are the true council. So if you really want to hear a no BS Star Wars Jedi Council, join in on the World Class Bullshitters High Council. Jonathan M., has there ever been a Rotten Tomatoes want to see it this low? That's a good question. I would have to say for a big budget movie, I don't think there's ever been one that's been this low. This is terrible. Gunnar Renee, I am not even going to try to say this whole name, but I'll just say Gunnar Renee, and I appreciate the super chat. Solo opens tomorrow in Norway, only half booked. Look at your cinemas, look at your local theaters right now, and just go look. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to my AMC app right now, and I'm going to pull up. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the chat. I'm going to try to pull up Solo, okay? And there's Fanaheim. Star Wars sucks right now, but Galaxy's Edge at both Disney parks is still going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. How about you, Jeremy? 100% agree with you. You guys know as much as I'm down on Disney and Star Wars right now, and I'm not necessarily down on Disney, but I have to lump Disney in with Star Wars because they're ultimately responsible. And because of that, I am frustrated with Star Wars, but when it comes to Disney parks, that's a whole different ballgame. I have such a love for the Disney parks, and Galaxy's Edge looks fantastic. It just looks incredible. So now this is a Thursday night. Let's see. Thursday night IMAX here in Pensacola. I hope you guys can see this. So all of the colored seats, the shaded in seats are sold. This is a 9:30 on a Thursday night. Look at that. Just look at that. That is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Flight Mech Studios, you were right last time, Jeremy. Leo is the best turtle. Sorry, I wasn't here to support. That's what I'm talking about, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now let's go. That was Thursday, okay? So let's go to Friday night. Friday night, everybody's gotten off work. Let's go to Friday night at 8 p.m. Look at that. Friday night, 8 p.m., opening weekend for a Star Wars movie. That is absolutely pathetic. Let's go to the 4 p.m. for Friday. 4:30, I'm sorry, that's 4:30 IMAX 3D. 4:30 IMAX 3D, right there. This is the record-breaking movie that all of the Disney sites want us to believe is breaking all of the records. These are, let's do the 11:15 on a Friday night. 11:15, there's a whopping 4 seats sold. Now, if that was the Avengers, if that was The Force Awakens, even The Last Jedi before it all fell apart, that would be completely sold out within 10 minutes of being online. Let's do Saturday night. Saturday night, IMAX 3D, 8 p.m., Pensacola, Florida. Look at how many seats are sold. What is that, like 12? Yeah. But they're thinking that we're gonna buy into this garbage, that this movie's breaking records. I don't buy it. Yes, I am in Florida. I live in Florida. Nice t-shirt. Thank you so much. Mikey Martinez says, Jeremy, I highly doubt this. Hang on. I highly doubt this movie is going to make $1 billion or even $700 million. Well, I definitely don't think it's making $700 billion, and it may not make $700 million. You know, I mean, I have to believe. Now, again, I could be wrong. Maybe the general audience really is digging their teeth into this, and they're realizing what's going on. Maybe that's happening. I could be wrong. I'm trying to protect myself from not just, you know, talking out of my ass at this point, but Goldfish on Friday in my area, 5 peeps, LOL. All caps, record breaking, just so you can see that. And yes, I do have multiple phones over here. Let's see. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. That's from Schnick. I'm thinking 600 million worldwide, which would be really bad for a Star Wars movie. I mean, I'm telling you. Oh, we got over 1,000 watching. Hey, welcome everybody. So we have new people watching. I just want to reiterate what's going on here. This is from Variety. And the Variety report says that the budget for the Solo film has ballooned all the way up to $250 million, including all of the reshoots, which some say were up to like 80 or 90% of the movie. Good job, Kathleen Kennedy. Good job of managing your brand. So if that report is true, then that would put this movie to be more expensive than The Force Awakens. More expensive than The Force Awakens. So this is a huge problem. A massive problem. That Norwegian guy, seats available tomorrow on all screenings in Oslo. Not one is filled up for the entire week, including Friday and Saturday. And that's over in Norway. So thank you very much for that update. Crazy, we have so many people from around the world watching. It's just amazing. So I welcome you all, and I appreciate you all. David Dallas, $5. Thank you so much, sir. John Kill 3D Gaming, thank you for the super chat. Hung, I said it wrong yesterday. Who flung poo? I got you this time. Reshoots more like repoops. Pablo Hidalgo has soy pumping through his veins. Oh, man. Lando Calrissian. Thank you, Lando, for watching. You've been a very busy guy lately. Canada loves you. I love your toaster. I'm from New York. Sup, man? That's Howling Titan. What's up, Howling Titan? I'm trying to catch some. Jeremy, do you consider Disney Star Wars films canon? Please say no. Ooh. I got to be careful here because that's a tough question, because you guys know I've always said I like The Force Awakens, and I did love The Force Awakens, but it's been destroyed. Now, if you want to talk about the live action movies, right now I can sit here and comfortably tell you I'm done with them being part of my canon. I'm done with it. Is there a chance that can be redeemed with Episode 9? Is there a chance? I guess there's a chance, but I firmly don't believe that JJ is going to do anything to fix these problems. So right now, as we speak, this is subject to change. I do not consider the Disney films canon. Now, I do consider Rebels canon because I loved Rebels. I loved parts of Rebels. I liked Rebels, loved like certain parts of Rebels. So some of Disney I have to consider canon because I did love Rebels, but The live action films are completely dead to me. I have not watched The Force Awakens since The Last Jedi. I have no desire to watch The Force Awakens. That's how bad it's gotten. Now again, I've said this before. You can make a bad film. That's fine. If Disney would have made The Last Jedi and accepted the criticisms and just treated it like a professional and just said, you know what, guys, we appreciate the feedback and we're going to definitely reassess some things moving forward, but we have to acknowledge that some people did enjoy this movie and blah, 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 blah. But instead, they wanted to call everybody racist and sexist and dismiss everybody who's criticized it and all of the identity politics that have been surrounded by it. So again, a bad film can happen. I appreciate people that are ambitious. Rian Johnson tried to be ambitious. He took a chance. He messed it up. He failed miserably. And instead of just owning the fact that he did mess up, he's trying to blame everyone else for his mistakes. Again, I've said this many times, Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder took so much hell from people like me, from people like a lot of people online. I hated Man of Steel. I hated Batman v Superman. But you know what? Zack Snyder handled it like a grown man. He never attacked the fans. He took it like a champ. And he's the exact opposite. That's the difference between an alpha male and a beta male. And Ryan is a beta, and Zack is an alpha. And I'm a fan of Zack Snyder. I like Zack. Okay. Star Wars fanboy, Jeremy had to work, current duty station, Florida, but my home state of Alaska has Deadpool Infinity War sold out. Solo Friday night barely has any audience. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ryan is a pan male. Jeremy, tweet John Kasdan and ask him how he feels the film's ratings have dropped so low since Pando Gate. See, I don't. He's going to be in denial. He's going to blame it on Russian bots. That's what they do. They don't take any responsibility for their actions. And what's going to be interesting is if Solo ultimately fails, which it will, I think. And when I say fail, I mean fail to meet expectations. It's not going to be like, we're not looking at a Fantastic Four situation here. But I think I'm going to be interested to see how many excuses they're going to label upon the fans that are so unhappy. What are they going to say? How are they going to spin it? Because you know they're going to spin it. Let's see. Astral Walker, thank you for the super chats. 250 million production means... budget means Soylo needs to make 500 million just to break even, not even taking into account all the advertising for the movie. This just plain won't be profitable for Disney. I agree. In case you are just joining us, the budget for Solo has been reported to be $250 million. That's including all of the reshoots, the 80 or 90% of the reshoots that Ron Howard had to implement because Kathleen Kennedy doesn't know how to do her job. And that is, that's more expensive than The Force Awakens. So this movie cost more than The Force Awakens. It's not going to be the profitable machine that they wanted. Why did we get this movie? Why did we get this movie? Who Flung Poo says, stop misgendering Riri. Hashtag, he's an Omega male. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, there's Lauren. Okay, Lauren's here now. So everyone say hello to Lauren, who is running the Geeks and Gamers chat thread. So like I said, this is a little new to us. We're trying to get a little more interaction for everyone, and so we're going to be working really hard to develop this a little more. Metacritic score is a 63. That's that Norwegian guy, a 63. What? Wow. Which 63, now Metacritic is different though. Metacritic is different from Rotten Tomatoes. So the Metacritic is a legit average. So you can take that 63 and basically call it a 6.3. So if you look at the Rotten Tomatoes average score, the average score was around 6.5. So those scores are pretty close. It's just the percentage thing that Rotten Tomatoes does is misleading to some people that don't understand it. And we do have a lot of people on the internet that just don't understand basic things. So it's not surprising. So a 6.3 on, a 63 on Metacritic is the equivalent to a 6.3 average rating on Rotten Tomatoes. So those are both in line. The top critics tomato meter is 66% on for Solo. That's true. That's right. And the thing I love about all of this is whenever we talk about Rotten Tomatoes, it doesn't matter if it's bad. But as soon as The Last Jedi came out with that 91% or 95 or whatever it was at first, The same people that were saying Rotten Tomatoes doesn't matter were celebrating The Last Jedi's 90 whatever percent it was. Adam Wilcox, what if James Gunn took over Star Wars? At least it would be fun again, right? Hey, look, you're talking to a massive, massive Guardians of the Galaxy fan. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first Guardians of the Galaxy is still my favorite MCU movie. Even over Infinity War. It's close, but Infinity War is second. I love Guardians, and Guardians 2 is in my top 5 MCU movies. Love James Gunn. I would love for James Gunn to take over Star Wars at this point. Being a director, I still want Filoni to be the overseer of all, but I would love to have James Gunn actually directing a Star Wars movie underneath the leadership of Dave Filoni. I don't think you could get any better than that. Goldfox177 was thinking about going to Soylo using MoviePass until the Pan came up. Yep, see, driving people away, John Kasdan. You're just driving people away. Infall1403, holy shit, Friday night at, I don't know what time that is, it's not in the military time, but this is in Dublin, Ireland, Ireland's biggest cinema, 1 seat booked. Wow. The fact that we have people everywhere telling us what's going on blows my mind. So we've got people in Ireland, we got people in Norway, we got people in Canada, we got people in the United States. I love it so much. Happy Greenland 12. Cancer Kennedy will probably blame white men. She will. That's what she does. That's what her executives are always doing. We got Toronto. Only a few seats are booked. Johnny 5 is in the UK. Soylo is dead. So that's a set. So since I don't know military time, but Nomad 5 has informed me that that's 740. The 1940 that. Who is there's so many things going on in this chat right now. So the infall told us about the 1940 is actually 740. And Germany, we got Germany in the house. That's Tarek. Jeremy, have you watched Grace Randolph's review? I have. I loved it. I posted it on Twitter. Grace Randolph ripped this movie apart, and she said that the only good thing about it is Alden Ehrenreich. And I see Lauren is in the chat now, and she says Superman sucks. Lauren, you're banned from Geeks and Gamers now, because I know you're a Goku fan and you're an anime person. I know nothing about anime. Let's see. That's for I don't know if I can say Ariel Lewis 86. Campia was wrong, mate. Hi from Australia. Hello yourself. Thank you so much. It's amazing. People from Australia now. New York Yanks 20030400506. Russia has mind-effed the progressive Hollywood imbeciles into insanity. Anybody who hates something that pushes the BS SJW agenda is a bot. Pathetic. I agree with you 100%. Agree with you 100%. Who flung poo? Careful with this foreign money. Hashtag foreign collusion. The Ginger Hitman. Pando equals hashtag R2 me too. You guys are the best. Makani 90. The theater I go to in Pleasant Hill, California. It's 5:30 Friday night, but there's a fan event going on Thursday where most of the seats are filled. That sounds about right. I mean, even just having half of a theater at this point is crazy. Hi, Jeremy from Virginia. That's Amit Davincha. Hello from Virginia. Also, you guys, I'm probably going to cut this short. I'm probably going to end this in the next probably 20 or 30 minutes because I have to be on the High Council tonight and I have to get something to eat before I join those guys. But again, join World Class Bullshitters YouTube channel. Subscribe to them. I will be on there with Ethan Van Sciver and Jeff tonight. Francis Donahue. Is that how I say that? John Campia's Force Ghost will John Campia's Force Ghost will appear in episode 9 to teach Ray how to use the Jedi victim card. Hi from Belfast, Northern Ireland. That's great. That is fantastic. Campia pulled the worst victim card I've ever heard. And hey, can any of you guys confirm this? Did he say he's bringing Star Wars talks back, but only to his Patreon specific crowd? Is that what he said? I heard that yesterday. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying someone had told me that. But if that's the case, that's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Ryan Johnson just said that Soylo is great. Yuck. That is Happy Greenland 12. What's up from Minnesota? What's up? That is That is the West 18 Racing. Let's see, Derek Dravets, were you a fan of Sons of Anarchy? I absolutely love Sons of Anarchy. One of the greatest television series ever made. Jax Teller is one of the great TV characters ever. Sons of Anarchy is incredible. Love that. I just love that series so much. This chat is on fire. This chat is on fire. I just saw a super chat. Patrick, thank you for the super chat, sir. Appreciate that. Geeks and Gamers, watch the Cinema Sins of The Last Jedi. I have been sent that so many times, and I definitely will. Kenny Power says, what's up from Louisiana? What's up, Kenny? What's up from Arkansas? Somebody explain what Soylo means. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read you the tweet. Somebody asked that the other day, and I'm going to read you the tweet, and let me see if I can find it really quick. This is the best way I can explain it. It's ridiculous how much I've moved into using Twitter now. Okay, so this is what I said Soylo means. The internet definition of soy boy is basically a weak beta male. Disney's Solo equals Soylo equals a soy boy. He's basically, the Disney Han Solo is the Dollar General version of Han Solo. Harrison Ford is an alpha male, therefore Harrison Ford is Han Solo. And that's the tweet right there. Let's see if you can see it. Can you read that? Hopefully you can read that. So basically, it's a soy boy. He's a weakling. He's a discount version of Han Solo. He's like that off-brand that you get at Walmart of the macaroni, which sometimes that off-brand is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, sometimes it is pretty good. So, R. Kelly, your channel is awesome. Keep it up, brother. The fans will destroy these SJW goons. Looking forward to the High Council. Thank you so much. Midnight Cherry TV, excited for the council. I'm hashtag Team Cecil, but love G&G. Thank you so much. Thantras, fellow Florida man here. Jacksonville's AMC is about half booked for the 7 p.m. showing on the 25th, but all subsequent showings show 5 to 8 seats booked. Thank you so much. Jacksonville's a beautiful city. It's a huge city. It's so big. Jacksonville is massive. So shout out to you over in Jacksonville, Florida. All right. What time is the High Council? 8 p.m. Central Time, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 8 p.m. Central Time, so that'd be 9 p.m. Eastern. To my knowledge, it's on the World Class Bullshitters. You know what, I'm going to call Ethan from the live stream. You guys want me to call Ethan from the live stream? I'm just going to call him. See how this goes. Let me just see if I can get him on the phone. Let's see here. See if he answers. Calling Ethan right here. He may be live streaming. Is he live streaming right now?
This is Ethan, man.
Yep, he didn't answer. No answer for Ethan. We didn't get him. We didn't get him to answer. He's probably live streaming right now. You want me to call Lauren? Lauren? Let's see. Let's see if Lauren will answer.
Hello?
They told me to call you.
Oh, for what?
I don't know. Talk to him.
Hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Who so weird for me. Just to let you guys all know, since this is live, Jeremy is a Croc lover and Superman sucks. You're welcome.
And before,
why you don't call me?
right? Well, and just to clarify, when she said Croc, not the word that sounds like it. Okay.
Croc.
Crocs, like the shoes.
Hi, everybody.
All right.
So many questions coming in.
I know it. All right. I'll see you in the chat. Bye. That's Croc with an R. Just want to clarify that. There's Anna showing up. Croc. Thank you for confirming that, Lauren. Now, if Ethan would call back, and it doesn't look like he's going to call back, Ethan's done with me. He's done. No, but I'm pretty sure it's on the World Class Bullshitters channel, but I might be wrong. I guess I'll have to get confirmation on that. I'll tweet it out. So just follow me on Twitter at @DDayCobra. I will tweet it out as soon as I get confirmation. So yeah. Lauren, you opened this chat up to this. You are not You're not for. Okay, I'll also put it on the community tab for Geeks and Gamers. So we have the community tab. So on the YouTube channel, I will put everything on the community tab also. So is that good, guys? Is that going to work? Okay. Lauren, it's your fault that this chat has blown up to this. All right, did I miss any super chats? All right, CinemaSins just did The Last Jedi pretty good. I've heard about that. Jesse is, I don't know, you want to call Jesse? I'll just call everybody. Let me see if I can get Jesse on the phone. Let's see. She may be busy too.
Yellow.
Hey, the live chat wanted me to call you, so I'm on live on YouTube right now.
Very exciting.
Tell everyone hello.
Hello, world.
They said, "Where's Jessie?" I was like, "I don't know. I'll call her." So they're
I'm in my room.
they are looking forward to another rant video from you.
Oh boy, well, it's coming. I'm saving up a little bit of my energy. Actually, I do have one ready for you that I'm going to send your way probably tonight. So, and it's fun. I was watching Deadpool again, and I started to realize, I'm like, well, Deadpool's a really subversive film. What other movie tried to be subversive in the past year? Oh, right, The Last Jedi tried to be subversive, and it didn't do a particularly good job of it. So here you go, Ryan Johnson, take some notes. So I got a little hate for The Last Jedi mixed in with a little bit of love for Deadpool too. So.
Okay, so everyone, in case you didn't hear, I think they did, but she has got a video coming where she's talking about Deadpool and she's comparing to what Ryan Johnson tried to pull off with The Last Jedi, and so that should be on the Geeks and Gamers channel very soon. So, all right, well, we have over 1,000 people watching, so I'm gonna let you go. So.
All right, enjoy your people.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so Jessie's channel is Mindless Entertainment. So if you want to go subscribe to her, she just crossed 10,000 subscribers. So we need Ivan. Yes, you know what? Well, I'm not going to say it yet, but I got a surprise with Ivan coming up in the next week or so. So just stay tuned to the Geeks and Gamers channel. I am going to wrap this up in the next 10 minutes, guys. Like I said, I just want to go get something to eat and get ready for the High Council tonight. As soon as I get confirmation on what channel that's taking place on, I will get you all updated through the community tab on YouTube and on my Twitter account. So, let's see. Mundane Matt is the ultimate shill. I don't know much about Mundane Matt. I mean, I've seen a few of his videos, so yeah, I think I just missed a. Okay, here we go. Robert Lambardo. Hello, this is Jesse Milestone. I'm cutting off a boulder with my sword, but you'll leave a. But if you'll leave a message, she's a badass. So Infall 1403. Check out Disney Proof. Your SJW staff hates Star Wars on Alex Becker's channel. That guy really hates potatoes. I saw that video. He featured myself and many other YouTubers, and I think he does a great job. I love Alex Becker. Darth Caesar. I'm in Houston, and there's a theater in IMAX with only 2 seats sold for Soylo in Humble, Texas on Friday. The Force is with us. You're damn right it is. That's awesome. Dog Sidious says he's just arrogant and annoying, not a shill though. Howling Titan says, Jeremy, watch out for the soy police. Would be up for a Tarantino Star Wars movie. I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan myself. I respect Tarantino immensely for just the fact that he's done so many great things. Just not my director, not my kind of director. Hello from Trinidad and Tobago. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Yes, a Nolan Star Wars. Yeah, everybody knows how much I love Christopher Nolan, so I would be 100% on board for that. Very soon, I'm going to be traveling next week, so I'm going to be doing a lot of live streaming from different cities that I'm going to be in. So I hope you all will be tuned in for that. I should be able to make the 6 p.m. Live show every night. If I do miss one of these or a few of these, I will keep you guys updated to the best of my ability. But I'm looking forward to doing some traveling and some vlogging for you guys. Stephanie B, don't push me because I'm too close to the edge. And take off my cap. There's my hat, or my hair. It's all bad right now, but it's growing out. I heard somebody say the other day that that I'm going bald, and that is not the case. Trust me. Give it another month and a half, and you'll see how my hair. People love my hair. I hate my hair. Lauren knows me in person. Lauren, have you ever seen me without my hat when my hair is grown out? I can't remember. I'm not sure if you've ever. I think you have. Who Flung Poo? You should thank Jessie. She got me to your channel. Jessie gets thanks for me every day. She knows I love her. At least you have hair. Yes, I have a fro. It's seriously, my hair, it will go all over the place. It's wavy and curly, and it's a disaster. When I was growing up, because Amelia Clark Can't Act changed my mind. I kind of put Amelia Clark in the same situation as Charlie Hunnam, where when Charlie Hunnam is Jax Teller on Sons of Anarchy, he's incredible. Like, he's incredible. But outside of that, doesn't really do a lot for me. Amelia Clark as Daenerys, she's amazing. Now, I'm not saying she's an amazing actress, but in that role as that character, she's pretty damn great. She's very convincing. Outside of that, don't really care about her. So I see what you're saying. Let's see. Jeremy, what do you think of Mark Hamill as Lucasfilm president and Dave Filoni for head of creative things on all Star Wars? I mean, obviously, I'm fine with Filoni being head of creative. I don't know how I would feel about Mark Hamill, as much as I love Mark Hamill, and we all love Mark Hamill. I don't know how I'd feel about him being the president of a major studio. I don't know if he's qualified for that. I'll say he's better than what we have, though. There's no doubt about that. Call Ryan Johnson. Jeremy, looking forward to hearing you on the High Council. Well earned, sir. Thank you so much. Plot matters. We are the Resistance. Thank you. Man, I just enjoy these chats so much. Man, it's great. Call Campia. Yeah, that wouldn't go over very well. Call Kathleen Kennedy. Wes Killingsworth, Crocs are for beta males. You're doing great. I like Crocs. They're comfortable. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just put them on. They're comfortable. I have nobody to impress at this point. I'm down. I love my Crocs. So M Drew 75, biggest impact, talk to Disney with our wallets. That's what I'm doing. Fried Dirt, saving Pry Ryan's Johnson. Call Star Wars Theory. I am not going to call him out of the blue. I mean, I talked to Theory. I haven't talked to Theory in a couple of days, actually. But not going to call Theory on live on the phone. Let's see. I'll talk to Theory, though. I'll see if I can call him on a live stream. I'll have to check with him on that. Star Wars Theory is a cool dude. I can confirm that. So, please say hello to Charlie is Australia. Hello, Charlie is Australia. Is that what you meant? How about that Vader fan film? Yep, I can't wait for it. I'm gonna be in it. So we're still a long way away on that one, but looking forward to it for sure. Infall 1403, enormous credit to Mark Hamill for his outstanding acting performance in the shit show that was The Last Jedi. I can agree with that. Titanfall 2 Friday with my Soylo shirt on. That's what I'm talking about. In case you guys don't know, I love Titanfall 2. One of my favorite games ever. I love Titanfall 1 and 2. I'm a huge fan of those games. To tell you the truth, if Solo is as bad as I think, I will be sad again. I think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be really bad. Call a porg. Wes Killingsworth, love your videos. Thank you for the great work. Thank you so much for that. Titanfall 2. Yes, Titanfall 2 was it did not perform well. I'm not going to argue that point. I have not watched Ivan's Rough Cut yet. I've been so busy. And like I was gonna watch it tonight, but then Ethan invited me onto the High Council. So, and like I said, I've been trying to catch up on Better Call Saul, which is a fantastic show, by the way. I'm almost to the end of season 3 now on Better Call Saul. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this up. So let me hear it. Let me hear it. Where are you from? Let me see where everybody is watching. What time is the High Council? It is at 8 p.m. Central Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So thank you everyone for joining. I'm sorry this is a little short, but that's only because I've got to eat and then get ready for the High Council. But chats are always going to be around an hour and a half. We're going to expand them into the 2-hour range in the future. So man, here we go. There's so many comments, so many. I can't even read. This chat is moving so fast. Look how fast that's moving. That's so great. Thank you guys so much again. I really appreciate everybody joining these live chats. We got up to a 1,200 tonight, which is tied for our high. That's the most we've had in a chat, so it just continues to grow, continues to build. My personal channel's up to over 1,000 subscribers now. That's D-Day Cobra. I'll see you over there as the week progresses. You guys have a great night. Get your Soylo shirt. Join the High Council tonight. Talk to you later.